Hello everyone, this is Satyaprakash. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll describe how to merging two branches using GitHub and create the pull request. This is the part 19 of GitHub tutorial. So I'll suggest you before going through this video, please visit my part 18 of GitHub and Git and GitHub tutorial. That is understand real-time scenario about Git branches relationship. So I'll go to my presentation here. So in this session I'll describe few points here. Know about merging code from one branch to another branch, steps for merging Git branches, and steps to create pull request. So what is merging between Git branches? The merging process is moving the changes to file contents from one branch to another branch. So this process can be done using two ways. One is GitHub, another one is Git Bash. So steps for merging Git branches. So I'll show you my repo here, that is Satya2 repo. So there are three files: my file.cs, my file2.cs, and a readme.md file under main branch. So here I will make changes in my file.cs under main branch of Satya2 repository. So in my previous video I have mentioned details about Satya2 repository, and under this repo the available branches are there. So under these branches, how to modify these files I already have described. So in this previous video I described how to create the other branches rather than default branch, that is pre-prod and testing. So here I'll change some files under main branch, that is my file.cs. So I'll click here, open new tab, and here I will make some changes in my file.cs under main branch. So what I'll do here, you can see here one pencil mark, edit this file. So click here. So one content will be available. So here you can add some new files, new content, and or new files here. So what I'll do here, I will add another property, that is public string company name, and mention get and set type. Okay, so after then what I'll do, I'll add here some text. Okay, so comp name is added. So here this property have added, so I just mentioned here it as a commit changes. So I just commit changes button is here, so click here. So whatever the contents I have made modified, so it is saved now successfully. So you can see that if I'll go here and refresh this, so we can see our updated changes in my file.cs under main branch. Okay, so if I'll click here, now we can see that our company name is added successfully in my file.cs under main branch. So I'll go again to my Satya2 repository, then I will make some changes in my file2.cs under main branch. So what I'll do here, I just click here my file2.cs, and here I'll add one more property. For that I will edit this file here. So now I can add some properties here. So next line, public string and native ID is the new property I have added. So get and set type accessor I have mentioned, and here I'll put some description here as native ID is added. So I will commit these changes. So my content whatever modified that is in the my file2.cs is saved successfully with the commit message here, native ID is added. So same commit message I will add in my file.cs. So I'll go again to my Satya2 repository. So you can see that my file2.cs, if I'll click here, so you can see that the commit message is added successfully and the new property, that is the public. Okay, so here is the public. Instead of public, it is public. So here I mention here as public. Okay, public string native id. So I just commit the changes. Here I mention here as native id is added. So commit changes. So we can see that the content as the commit message it added successfully in my file2.cs. So again I'll go to my repository. So I'll modify the this commit message in my file2.cs. So I'll just click here, and the property name I have added, it is there. So I just made some modification to our commit message. Okay, so what I'll do here I'll in the commit message you can see, so I'll type here company name is added. Okay, so for that I need to give some space, or I type here as company name. Okay, now I can commit these changes of my file.cs under main branch. Now you can see that our commit message is added successfully on my file.cs under main branch, and the company name, property, and the comment section has been added. So if I'll go to my Satya2 repository, then we can see that my file.cs with commit message and my file2.cs with commit message added successfully with the new properties, that is my company name is added under my file.cs under native id under my file2.cs under main branch. Okay, now we check the total number of commits under main branch along with the commit description are given during commit changes of this my file.cs and my file2.cs under main branch. So you can see that total commits is 14 commits, and the descriptions as for my file.cs, that is company name is added, and my file2.cs native id is added, and the new version id is generated here, that is 88E1555 and 22 seconds ago. Okay, so here, so let's compare this total number of commits of same files, that is my file.cs and my file2.cs under testing branch of Satya2 repository. So if I'll click here and select the testing branch here, you can see that here total number of commits is 9 commits. Okay, so now I want this commit changes, that is here is 9 commits. If I'll click here my main branch, here is 14 commits, right? So I want this commit changes, that is 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th of my file.cs and my file2.cs files from main branch to the same file, that is my file.cs and my file2.cs files of testing branch. So you can see that here is 14 commits. If I select here is 9 commits. So I want this commit changes, that is 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th of my file.cs and my file2.cs of main branch to my file.cs and my file2.cs under testing branch. So for this I want to create a new pull request. So for creating new pull request, what I'll do here, just I'll tell here so how to create the new pull request. So if I'll go here, contribution, here open pull request, here is another contribution, and here you can see that one pull request is there, right? So what I'll do, I just click here the pull request and new pull request here. Okay, so now we can see an interface that it tells us from which branch to which branch you want to merge the changes. So as per requirements, I want to move the changes from main branch to testing branch. So what I'll do, I'll say here that base is should be testing and compare should be, that is the main branch. Okay, so it is able to merge, so there is no issue for merging. So if there is any issue, then we get a merge conflicts issue. That means same file has been modified in both the branches. So as of now for me it works fine for merging between branches. So here I have written one I'll write one message. So I just click here create pull request. Okay, so here you can see that I select here base as testing and compare to main branch, that is all the changes should be, commit changes should be moved from main to testing. So it's successfully able to merge here. So here I have written one message that is merging from main branch to testing branch. So here I'll write on the testing section under the title, that is merging from main branch to testing branch. Okay, so then after then what I'll do here, if you want any leave comments you can put here. So for me it is not required. So here I'll just create the pull request. Here you can see one button, right? So click here the button here, click create pull request. So after click here we'll see another interface, that is after creating the pull request. Then using same interface, here I'll click on merge pull request. So if you'll go here, come to the below, you can see that is the Mohan CS GitHub wants to merge 5 commits into testing from main branch. 5 commits means under testing number of commits was 9, under main number of commits was 14. So that all the new commit changes, that is 5 commits, should be moved from main to testing branch. So you can see that 5 new changes: updated my file.cs, update my file.cs, native ID is added, native ID is added, and company name is added. So these new changes should be moved to our, main to testing branch. Okay, so commented 30 minutes ago, and you can see that it is the owner. So Mohan CS GitHub, whatever you log in here, it is the owner here. Okay, so you can see here commit is 5. So if what commit is 5, that is 1, 2, company name 1, native ID is added 2, native ID is added 3, and update my file.cs, and here is 4, and update my file.cs, that is committed 13 days ago, it is 5. So total is committed, it's 5 commits. And if you'll go here file changed here, so you can see that is 2 files, right? So one is my file.cs and another one is my file2.cs. So under my file.cs you can see that state name and company name is added, new property, and under my file2.cs only native ID property is added here. Now I go to conversation tab here, that is merging from main branch to testing branch. So in this interface, what I'll do here, I will just click here, that it is showing that this branch has no conflicts with the base branch and merging can be performed automatically. So here I'll click on this merge pull request button, and it asks for confirmation for merge. Okay, so if I'll click here, it asking about confirmation merge. So after confirmation merge, I'll just click here, that is a confirmation, that is it will be merged from main to testing. So I'll click here. Now after then you can see that we can see an interface for successful merging between branches, that is main to testing. So it is showing that merging from main branch to testing branch, that during create of the pull request owner has given some titles, right? So this is showing here, and merge 5 commits into testing to main branch. So it is merged successfully. Now you can see it is a Mons is GitHub, that is the owner, merge commit. This is the person ID into testing in 14 minutes. Now you can see here I got the you can see that it is merged successfully. So you can see here, right, that is into testing branch. All the commit changes has been moved from main to testing, and what time? In 14 minutes. And you can see that one pull request URL here, right? So this is very important. So during when you work on the real-time project, so you should share this pull request to your lead or your senior tech lead, that's why they can review your pull request and whatever changes you have made the file under the branch, so that they can move one branch to another branch and merge your code to their main branch or master branch. So I will compare the number of commits between the main branch and testing branch. So what I'll do here, I just click here Satya to repository. Okay, now you can see that under main branch it is showing that is the 14 commits, right? And the commit message for my file.cs, it is company name is added, my file 2.cs native id is added, and here you can see that testing has a recent pushes 2 minutes ago, that is the merging process, right? So here I'll check number of commits of testing branch. So if I'll go here and select the testing branch, now you can see here we get the total number of pull request, get the number of pull request message, right? Here we can see that Mons owner merge pull request 1, that is the one create pull request is merged. If we'll select here open new tab, and what it is showing, that is the owner merge pull request 1 from main branch, pull request 1 from main branch here, that is the merging from main branch to testing branch. So when you select the main testing branch, because all the commit changes has been moved from main to testing, that's why if you select here testing, you can show the message, that is the pull request related message. And if you select this link, you can see that you have already create one pull request and your codes are merged successfully. Okay, so here you can get the pull request message under testing branch from main branch, and I have created one pull request so that it shows a message like merge pull request has one from that's the owner / main branch. So here you can see the total number of commit is 15, right? Because the merging between Git branches also a commit, so it shows 15 commits. So how to check that? Check that one. So if I'll go here 15 commits, right? So here you can see that is the before it was 9 commits, so today I committed 5 commits, new commits, so that the pull request itself a commit, right? So that's why it is combined and it shows that 15 number total number of commits is 15. So so already have checked the message here, that is the under commit on top total number of commits under testing branch. So merge pull request from main branch, so it itself it is a commit. So that's why when you go to the Satya 2 repository and select the testing branch, so you can see 15 commits. That means whatever commits is available that is merged from main to testing, that is the 5 commits, that is the 9 plus 5 14 commits. And when you create a new pull request, that itself a commit, So 14 plus 1 is 15 commits is available under testing branch. And now we check the updated content of my file.cs and my file2.cs under testing branch. So this file content should same as under the main branch. Okay, so under testing branch I need to check that my file.cs. so if we'll click here, open new tab. So in my file.cs under main branch there were one property added, that is the company name. So you can see under testing branch my file.cs the same property, that is the component name. So again we'll check here my file2.cs. so this should contain the new property, that is the native id. So you can see that under testing branch my file2.cs contains the new property, that is the native id here. Okay, and the commit message under my file.cs company name is added here, and commit message for my file2.cs native id is added here successfully after merging between the branches. So I already have checked that this file content should be same as under the main branch, that is my file.cs and my file2.cs, its content as well as its commit messages. Okay, so what I'll do here, I will check one thing, that here the commit messages are same as well as when we check here the main branch, that right under main branch this files the commit messages should be same as under testing branch. So you can see that my file.cs and my file2.cs has same commit messages, right? And we already have checked the new properties added under my file.cs and check under testing branch, and also check the new properties added in my file2.cs under testing branch, that is the native id is added, and in my file.cs company name is added, right? Okay, so that's all how to create and merge pull request using GitHub. So I'll go to my presentation here. So what is merging between Git branches? So the merging process is moving the changes to file contents from one branch to another branch. So this process can be done using two ways, that is the GitHub and Git Bash. So first point I already have shown to you how using GitHub how to merge pull request and create the new pull request, and in next I'll show you how to use the same operation using Git Bash command prompt. Okay, so what is pull request? So pull request let you tell others about changes you have pushed to a branch in a repository on GitHub. Once a pull request is opened, you can discuss and review the potential changes with collaborators or your teammates, and follow up commits before your changes are merged into the base branch. So when you create one new pull request about your changes, you should share your pull request URL, whatever I told you earlier, to your lead or senior tech lead. They can review your changes and merge your pull request to their base branch, that is the main branch or master branch. So when pushing commits to a pull request, don't force push. So force push can corrupt your pull request, so that you can the files you want to push, that will be corrupted. Okay, so this is my YouTube channel. Subscribe and share it to get the up-to-date knowledge on .NET Core, Angular, C#, SQL Server, DevOps and GitHub. So in this video what we have learned today is know about merging code from one branch to another branch, steps for merging Git branches, and steps to create the pull request, and the pull request URL is most important to share the request and with your teammates, and that they can review your changes, and after review your changes they can merge the code from your branch to their branch. So that's all from today guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.